Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're all well. Yeah, quick one. Get some jobs finished on Euro Truck. I had a bit of a nightmare last night, so I thought I'd bring you another stream. I have got some daily videos to release as well, but my sister's coming, so the dogs will be a bit barky and all that. So, to be fair, I just thought I've got a bit of time, and yeah, I'll just release the videos tomorrow instead, and we'll have a bit of Euro Truck stream. So, let's get cracking. I've stole the capture card out my dad's rig, so he was very kind to let me borrow that. So let's make a move. Hope you're all doing alright anyway.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Right, we've got 120 mile to do in the dark, so it's not too bad. And you might have noticed my shifter's sitting a bit high. I got this new contraption, which I'm working on. So once I get it dialed in, this actual thing will be a lot lower. But there is a point to it. So anyone who's got Fanatic shifter or a Thrustmaster shifter and you don't want to damage the actual shaft of your shifter, putting different shift knobs on, I've got a kit that I might be releasing. That might help you, so bear with me, trial and error, but I've just got it today, so I've got it on anyway to give it a try. But as you can see, it's a bit high, but it's not too bad. Right, yeah, I would think so, Flack. Yeah, I can't see why not, my mate. Yeah, I can't see why not. Nice road, this. In our new next-gen Scania, which we built last night. I was going to delete last night's stream, but we did actually build a new truck, so I couldn't really delete it. So I've left it as the same number, so it'll go in the same playlist. But yeah, it's so handy when something's gone wrong. My dad's got the same gear as me. It's brilliant because I just robbed it off him. And yeah, we spent a bit of time on 5M last night, which was good fun on Twitch. So I enjoyed that, man. Hi Nathan Vlogs, long time mate, how you doing? Yeah, I been out with John this morning and got myself a monster as well, so I haven't had a monster for a while. Sean Jones, so you know that, so obviously I use a GoPro, and I use a cam link to pass the GoPro into the PC, and I've only had the cam link about 2.5 years, and as you guys know, I've not made many videos with it. You know, how often do I use a GoPro? Never. I never use a GoPro, and unfortunately it died after 2.5 years, so what can I say, man? Nah, joking aside, I mean, I've used it, I've abused it. It has done its job, and it's been very good. However, you know, it's one of them things, isn't it, right? I can't fault the cam link because it does what it says on the tin, but also I can't recommend it because buy a capture card. Capture card will do exactly what a cam link does and more. So from my experience of spending my money, I would recommend buying a cam link, a capture card instead of a cam link. Still from Elgato like, but yeah, definitely. Right. Yeah, Sean, this might actually interest you actually, because I think you're going to purchase a Fanatic shifter. So this thing here, this contraption, might actually help you as well. So once I get pulled over, I'll show you what it is and what the plans are for it. But yeah, it's really good. I think it's going to be fantastic. I don't actually mind it being too high, to be honest. Right, hiya Dave S, how you doing, dude? Yeah, we had this one on last night. This is just like a suede steam wheel from a company called Motormech. Really nice, man. I've had it for a while. It does the job like. Ah, got you there, Sean. That's good to hear, Sean. Yeah, I've just got the other Fanatic base there ready to go, so I'll get collected tomorrow. And that's all our spare Fanatic gear gone, really. We've got a spare base to share between ourselves, and yeah, the whole move with my dad and everything kind of done now, so I've got a farm sim video to release today as well, which I do highly recommend watching because it was a really good video. I enjoyed it. So I'll be releasing that about 5-6 o'clock. So, but my YouTube notifications at the moment are just through the floor. I don't know why. I'm just going to start trying to advertise more on Discord. So if you are on Discord, don't mute the Mark Armstrong section, and you should get notifications through there. So
In 200 meters, turn left.
turn on left.
Turn left.
Oh, this container's doing me head in, man. On the big Volvo shifter today, I don't think anyone's seen this shifter. It's nice, man. Just came across it when I was looking for something. It's the one that used to live on my blue rig. Right, we better just slow down because we're coming off at the end of this road anyway. Right, I suppose you had to blow the cobwebs off it. Oh mate, I haven't used this particular shifter for a long time, really. I really haven't. The man one's got the jake brake button on, which again I don't actually use, so. But because I was trying this new adapter plate out, I wanted to try it with a different shifter, so. Super nice, man. Ah, KN, thank you from that, and hello from Russia. Hope you're well. I would pronounce your name, but I can hardly read English, so. Hiya, let's play. How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna get down here, we'll drop this job and then we'll go and get a quick nap. We've got 10 grand in the bank and our loan at the moment is 5 grand. So I don't normally drive in the dark, but we are unfortunately having to drive in the dark a bit. It's not that dark, to be fair. Yeah, I thought it would really annoy me with this being really high, but it's not actually that bad. Right, so we're doing a right at the petrol station. So we're actually down into the quarry. So we'll come out the quarry, we'll go and have a quick 4-hour nap in the petrol station. Jimmy, what? Wow. How are you doing, man? Long
meters,
time.
Turn right.
A long time. How are you keeping, mate? Alright, I hope. That's been a while since I've read that name out.
Turn right.
Rain mod is realistic rain, is literally what it's called. So it's on the mod hub, sorry, Steam Workshop. Yeah, Daniel, well, through the day we will be sticking to
meters, turn right.
to recorded videos, but today was just a bit of an off day. I needed to rob the capture card out my dad's computer anyway, so I thought by the time I've sat and recorded some videos, I'll just jump on the stream for an hour and keep me today's videos for tomorrow. So I've got an unboxing video to do tomorrow, to show you tomorrow, and then we'll do a video for tomorrow, a farming video. I'm kind of trying to keep the farming every day. Let us know what you think. I'm quite enjoying it, and then we'll get back into a bit of drifting and that on the night time as well. So I'll tell you what was funny. I don't know if anyone follows Sarah on Twitch, but my God, I was watching her trying to reverse last night. It was funny, man. I mean, I don't mean that in an awful way, and we all have issues with the reversing. The only time I really struggle is in the dark and it's raining, because my mirrors are just that badly covered in rain. So it's funny, right? I was speaking to an actual truck driver to ask how he manages in the rain, and what he was saying is he can't reverse his truck in the rain. If he didn't have heated mirrors, he would really struggle to see. So it's quite surprising that. So obviously it helps clear the rain. So right, before we go and get a job, we'll go and get a quick nap. Mandy, they're not due out yet. Another couple of weeks yet. So, but yeah, they're all doing well. Mercs have sold it. Yeah, well that's what Glenn drives. You see, that's what he was saying. He's in a Merc, so. I knew Beta's outfit. Well, funny enough, it was ATS I was actually going to do today. It does make me think, if they've made it so you can walk around your garage, are they going to make it so you can walk around the game? Eh? There's the thing. If they can make you walk around the garage, they can make you walk at a petrol station. So for me, if I could get to a petrol station and get out my truck, that would be epic. Right, I'm just going to run back down to this petrol station down here. Hey Johnny, I've just not fancied it, mate. You know, to be honest, I've really just not fancied it, like, so. Right, well, let's have a quick nap here in the cab. So, a couple of hours will take us to 6 o'clock, so we're just gonna have a 4-hour nap. So that'll do. Ignition back on the truck. Hit the starting button. Into gear, and we'll park up and find a job. Excellent. Ah, thank you for the. Oh, so you used the dashboard video. Yes, for anyone interested, I do have a sim dash video out. I did forget to configure my face cam today, so what I'm going to do with that is turn that bad boy off. I forgot to do all the settings and all that carry on. Right, we're just flying about the UK at the moment. We're quite enjoying it. Well, I am anyway. So I've got 700 mile for 23 grand. I've got 740 mile for 29 grand, or 900 mile. So 28 grand actually for 731 mile. So I'll tell you what, 731 mile, here we come. 28 grand, let's get cracking.
Then let's begin the tour.
So I don't know how many's in the chat at the moment, but have we got any Fanatic users or Thrustmaster TH8A users? So anyone that's got a Fanatic shifter or a TH8A shifter, let us know in the comments. Just be careful with the speed. Camlink died, Richard, unfortunately. You, afternoon boss, you have a TH8A as well. I have a TH8A. Right, so any of you guys use a truck shifter, or do you use any like aftermarket gear knobs where you've got to Allen key the gear knob onto the shifter and all that carry on? Because I've possibly got something handy for you. I'll show you once I pull over. Mine's not fully done yet, but. love it when you can see the sun cracking through the trees and that, man. Epic. I have a 360 controller, nice one, mate.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Right, I get past that guy.
Turn left.
Alright, flat out. Use the G29 and you drive with 12 speed. Nice one, man. Button box. This particular one is a Derek Speed Designs Race King, about £155, handmade from America. Beautiful button box. Like, honestly, I do love it, and I've made my own button boxes as well, and they're not as cheap as what people think. You can make them cheap and they look cheap, but the one I made was superb. I'll do a video on it one day, but it just ended up being too big. But anyway, long story short, I recommend buying one of these. So this is an Elgato Stream Deck. There's all my buttons from a Euro truck there. Highly recommend that. Obviously, or something like this if you've got the space for it, very good. But I think these are a bit big. I need it for the farm sim, for farming on my rig, but it is a bit big. I'm quite liking the big chunky shifter. It's alright. I'm still tempted to paint this black. I'm tempted. Tempted, man. I mean, to be fair, I could probably just shove a black sheet over it. There's no light down here at all. Oh, my bad. My bad. Let's play. I don't actually know, man. I'm not 100% sure. What's the screen called? Well, it's a Samsung tablet with sim dashboard on it. My Stream Deck. The whole reason I set my Stream Deck up for a button box was just to show guys and show people so I could do a tutorial on how to do it. I don't need the Stream Deck as a button box. I need it as a streaming device. But what I'm saying is, if I had to buy me stuff again, I would buy that over that. So definitely.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, Jack, it's a Elgato Stream Deck, 15 button one. But it's not 15 buttons. It's 15 programmable buttons that you can. It's actually unlimited buttons. It has that many functions on it. You can use the buttons as many times as you want for hundreds of different things. I'm going to do a video on it this week, so. Hiya Sansa, how you doing? Cheers for that firefighter as well. I got the guy sorted this morning, so borrowed my dad's for today, and then Jack. So they were on sale Black Friday for 89 quid, but they're 140 I think now. They're going up because more and more are getting sold. Nothing to do with me, but yes, the more and more are getting sold, so the prices are going up. But I got my dad one the other day. Well, my dad got himself one, but I found him the actual deck for 65 quid. So yeah. And firefighter, for what you gave last night as well, I do appreciate that on Twitch. It was very sneaky, but I had a little bit left over, so I put a bit towards it and got my dad a surprise. which I've told him about anyway, because I don't actually know when it's going to turn up. So I got him a new mouse, same one that I got in the deal that's on my desk. So just with his War Thunder and that, and he's got his Stream Deck right, and he's been loving programming it and that. So, but the mouse is really, really nice. I've been using mine last night, and it's phenomenal. Like,
In 200 meters, turn left.
right,
Turn
it's time to pick
left.
the job up.
You have reached your destination. Well done, although frankly I did all the hard work.
Right, truck is just it's just a next gen Scania. That's all it is. My job isn't here. Why isn't my job here? I slept after I picked the job. Oh. My job's not here anymore. Alright, so I've got that, I've got the 43,000. Oh, we'll just do the 43,000, eh? 1,800 mile. Right, so the thing about the shifters, right? So, what I was getting at is, when you buy one of these truck shifters, you screw it to the actual shifter. So, for the Fanatic one, they make a adapter like this. So you screw this onto your shifter and then you screw it on here, but it's very flimsy. It's not very nice to deal with, to be honest. I don't recommend this particular bit. So one of the other things is, if you own a Fanatic or a Thrustmaster shifter, what you'll find is with all the aftermarket gear knobs and the truck shifters, so you see this screw here, so you screw this, you're meant to screw this into the threads here on your shifter, which obviously is going to ruin that. So also the shaft on your shifter is going to get scratched, marked and all that with all the different gear knobs that you have. If you're like me, I have a lot of different gear knobs and that, and it's going to get marked. Well, the Fanatic shifter, you can actually take this part off, so you can actually unscrew this. So I've got a friend who's going to machine me some adapters that screw in, right? So you take this off and then you screw your adapter in, and then you put this contraption on top. So this, because I only got this today, but when I get my adapter off Hutchie, this here will be sitting down here, so it'll be a lot lower, right? So once you've put that on, that's it, done. So you put your new adapter in, you attach this to it, and then that's it, sorted. And then all your gear knobs screw onto this bit. So you see this here, all your gear knobs screw on, so it's got two Allen keys here, so you can adjust this, and then you can adjust the height. So if you're using a truck shifter, you can have it really high, or if you're using a car knob, you can lower it right down. And yeah, I'm hoping once I get the adapters in for the Fanatic, I'm going to possibly put a little kit together, and I'll sell a couple of these and the adapters for people who don't want to ruin their shifters. So I thought it was a really good idea, and then you can screw whatever you want into this. These are quite cheap to replace, so you can just do whatever you want with it, which I just thought was a really good idea. One of the good things about this is you can actually turn this bar upside down, so you're not screwing into the threads. But yeah, I just thought it was a good idea. You know what I'm like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, flock, man. Cheers, dude. Thank you, my mate. Much appreciated. Right, so we'll pick this job up. So yeah, it was just one of them ideas, you know, that I'm always wanting to make things, and I like to look after my gear as well. So I just thought it was a really good device. I haven't got the whole kit together yet, but once I do, because mine's like a trial one, then I'm going to make up a few of these kits and I'll do a video on it for you. So I do think it will generally be quite good, but we'll kind of see. Rough price on this kit for the Fanatic, I was thinking around about the 35 mark with the new shaft as well. So one of the good things about it is, as soon as you buy your shifter on the Fanatic side, if you take out the shaft straight away and put it in the box, the shaft will stay brand new. And then you put this contraption on with the adapter that I'll be selling, and then you're done. So for 35 you would get the adapter that screws into the base, and you would get one of these in whatever colour you wanted. So I don't think, you know, I would be making maybe £4 or £5 per one or something like that. Not including the material to make the adapters, because you've got to turn them down on a lathe. So we'll see how it goes. Right, I'll just knock this off. Excellent. Let's go driving. Right, so we've got 1100 mile to go. But yeah, it will actually work on the Thrustmaster as well. And it you know, it means you're not worried about braking stuff. So I'll do a video on it anyway once I've got mine fully where I want it. And I generally think it's quite a good idea, to be honest. Ah, cool, Sean. Well, you'll have to let us know what colour you would want. Black, blue, green. I'll send you a list of the colours, but obviously I'll need to know whether you want it for the Fanatic, because I won't be doing one for the Thrustmaster yet, because I'll need to make another adapter for that. Thrustmaster one shouldn't be too bad, but yeah, I'm going to concentrate on the Fanatic one first, because I can make one for myself and my dad. But no, Flock, thanks for that, dude. Much appreciated, my mate. Hello, Edward and Edwin. Hope you're both well. Count me in for one of them. Oh, seriously? I mean, I'll do a video on it and see if you'll be interested on it first. Because, you know, I don't want everyone getting one if it's not what they think, but I love it. I mean, as you can see, mine's sitting too high at the moment. But yeah, mine's obviously sitting a bit high, but once I get my new adapter, all this will go down about 4 inches, back to where it would normally sit, basically. So, which is perfect. And then, as I say, one of the trick things about this fancy new adapter, so once I've got mine lower, all you do is you stick an Allen key in here, look. So you give that a turn, and you give that a turn, and if you think I've taken this off now, so my gear knob's quite low, and say I wanted it up here, all I do is just lift it up. It's completely adjustable. So, and then you can even take it off as well. You know, you can take it out of here, take your shifter off, put your new shift knob on, and then just pop it back in. Well, yeah, I just thought it was a really good idea. It's just trial and error, and yeah. I mean, it's just one of them things. I mean, eventually.
Oh yeah.
Right, Flock, what you want again? Is the right currency adapt this? Sorry, Flock. I'm kinda. You want to type in the actual chat there, Flock? But yes, that is the right currency. So thank you. Right, Defo will speak to you later about it. Right, brilliant. Well, just so I know if I've got 2 or 3 people interested in the Fanatic side straight away, when I go and get my adapter made, I'll get Hutchie to make a couple for me. So, because I'm going to get my adapter made a little bit long, I'm going to bring it home, and then I'm going to cut it to suit the size. But yeah, I'll chat to you about it, and then you'll see what I mean. But it's very, very good. I'm very, very pleased with it. Couldn't be happier, actually. As I say, it's a little bit high, but for trucking, it's actually not bad.
In 200 meters, turn right. turn right.
Right, I'm USA, so I don't know the right money to use. Yeah, that is the right money, mate. I appreciate that, but you don't need to do so. Go and treat yourself to something, man. Hiya, Joy. I mean, obviously it's been, what, seven years in the making now, so some of the stuff's quite old, so worth-wise, I have no idea. Because things lose value, you know. Whoa, what a view. So yeah, through the week, now and again, I will be releasing the odd live stream through the day. But primarily, as I say, we'll be sticking to recorded videos. Farming, I don't think I'll ever do another farm live stream. I'll only record farming from now on because I love it. I so enjoy it. The views aren't as good, but the enjoyment's far better. Like, I'm so loving it. And I really enjoyed the last one I just did. It was super fun. I've got a cup holder. I still haven't got it fitted to my rig because I'm an idiot. No, Connor. So if you're buying one of these shifters, you don't need an adapter for the Thrustmaster. However, when you put it over your beautiful shiny Thrustmaster shifter shaft, once you screw it on, you start making marks on your shifter. I've got a Thrustmaster shifter and I'll show you what I mean. You start scratching it and marking it. So I will do a kit for this red part here, so you can attach this also to a Thrustmaster shifter, and then all the damage is done to this bit, which is a cheap replacement.
Continue straight.
So it's definitely the right thing to do. You'll see. I'll do a video on this shifter and the Thrustmaster one once I get the adapters made. Just save up over the next couple of months to buy a few more of these. I could do with ordering maybe 5 of these to give them you know, to give it a go. But at the minute they're like, can't think what I paid for this one, about £14, you see. So as I say, by the time I buy these, and then I buy the steel to actually create the adapters, it's gonna probably cost me about £25 to actually make the kit, and then, as I say, £5 for postage. So we're looking at making a £5 on each kit, but it's not about making like massive amounts of money. It's just, I think it's a really good idea that would help people, like generally, and it's not an awful lot of hassle. It just depends how much Hutchie wants for making them as well. So the good thing is I can just go and get 10 made at a time, you know. That's the good thing. Hiya Kieran, live streaming as well. Cannot complain, my friend, cannot complain. Oh, there's something therapeutic about driving in Euro Truck. If you haven't tried it and you're quite a stressful person, you should really give it a go. Right, is the ETS2 beta? I know ATS. No, the ETS2 one's not out yet, but it'll be coming. ATS always is first, and I don't know whether they do ATS first because it's because it's less popular, and if it's shit and they've major bugs, they can repair it. I don't know whether they do that first because ETS has a bigger following. But they always release ATS betas first, so always, ever since it's been out, to be honest.
In 200 meters, turn left.
I actually downloaded a non-open pipe engine sound the other day as well, like a legitimate engine sound for this truck. Hello. Well, it is relaxing unless you called Sarah and you're trying to reverse. My
Turn
God,
left.
what a mess that was. If there wasn't something good to look at on the screen, I would have just turned it off. Afternoon, Womp. How's it going? Oh, Womp. Have you got a Fanatic shifter yet? Have you? I've got something for you that you might want to be on the testing list for. The reason I'm trying to get as many names is because when I go up to the garage to get these turned down, you know, because I know Wompy, you don't have a lathe there, because you're quite a hands-on type of guy.
Continue
He might
straight,
be able to help us
and
out,
then
actually.
turn left.
But
Turn left.
Hutch is already off at the date, like, so. You did get there in the end. Oh, I nearly crashed into him, man. Alright, let's go. Straight into the fast lane, boy. Oh, there's a truck coming. My days. Sold my lathes last year. Oh no, so you don't do much trucking, do you, Jay? Or do you? Like, you don't have a truck shifter? Ah, you managed to catch a stream in a row. Nice, man. 4 streams in a row. That's a good achievement, that. That is a good achievement. Well done, mate. And thank you for the support, dude. Appreciate it. I do a bit, not got the truck shifter. Right.
Keep right.
So, this probably won't affect you then, but with a lot of aftermarket gear knobs, including the truck shifters, you screw them on to the actual shaft of your shifter, Fanatic or Thrustmaster, right? So I don't know if you know, but the actual Fanatic shaft comes out at the base, so you can take it out, right? So my thinking was, because I use a lot of different aftermarket gear knobs, and some of them have grub screws that dig into the lovely shaft, or they have like this truck shifter has a big screw at the front that you screw into the actual metal on the shifter shaft, which, you know, 200 quid shifter, I don't want to be marking it. So what I've done is I'm thinking of selling a few of these. So this is a whole contraption. I can show you a bit closer later on. So this is a whole contraption, and what I'll do is I'll sell a shaft that screws into your Fanatic shifter. It replaces your original, so you can take that out, put it in the box and keep it nice. And then you buy this kit, which comes with an adapter. So this will be a lot lower than what it is now. I've got it on the proper shaft. So see this gap here? It's about 3-4 inches. This bottom will be down here, so it'll drop to really the original height of the shifter. And then this here, there's 2 Allen keys in here, and this shaft here extends, so you can move it wherever you want. So once you've bought this kit from me, you screw this onto here, and then all you do is, if you've got your truck shifter on, you can lower the shaft to here, so it's a nice height. And then if you're putting a car knob on, like say one of these, you can undo these 2 bolts here, and you can lift this shaft up and down depending on what height you want. And it's just an Allen key. Like, I've got the Allen key here. You stick an Allen key in there like that, and you can just lift that shaft up and down. So, and it'll save your original Fanatic shaft, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, it's just something I've got in the making. Just keep me from getting bored, you know. Yeah, I did, Charlie. The cam link that I used to plug the GoPro into the computer broke. So 2.5 years, around about 3,000 streams on it, and it died. So hey, good job I didn't put it to its paces, isn't it? So I've actually borrowed my dad's capture card off him. So luckily, which is handy. Right, that looks awesome, mate. I want a raise when I use sequential mode. There you go. So I'm going to possibly be doing a few kits, so I'll let you know. It's not massive money, but I'm going to get the adapters made first, and obviously mine's trial and error, because I don't care if I scratch mine, it doesn't bother me. So, but only came in today, so, but yeah, you can get these off eBay, but as I say, I'll be selling the whole kit, so you can just bolt it straight onto your Fanatic or your Thrustmaster. So I'm going to do Fanatic first. Yeah, well, I've already got Mitch's wanting one straight away, so once I've got the adapter done, and I've got a bit of outlay to order a few of these, I'll get a few of these ordered. So I mean, it's not, as I say, I'll probably make about £4 or £5 out of them, but it means I can give Hutchie a bit of extra money for making the adapters. It was more just to help people out and see if it's a good idea or not, you know. Then all I would need to know is what colours you want, you know. Yeah, Scott, I mean, I think this was around about 15 ish, and then obviously I'll need the metal to actually get the adapters turned down, so you'll be looking probably about 25 ish all in for me to actually have it made. And then I was just thinking of doing 35, because some people want it posted, some people, you know, will want a fancy different colour and that. So, but yeah, you can get blue, green, pink, if I think, but I'll have a look. I mean, I bored a hole in mine, so you see here, there's a big hole I bored in mine, but mine's just a test. I'll eventually make myself another one. That's nice, but yeah, it's purely just a test, like, so. Right, so it sound, Mark, does your fingers bend like that? What? Don't know what you mean there. Right, Scott, it's a good idea. It's something, yeah. Well, that's the thing, and it's a problem that one of the reasons I stopped using a lot of different aftermarket gear knobs, because even the truck shifters, it really damages the shifter itself, you know. Ah, okay, yeah, definitely, Scott. Yeah, I mean, I can get these gear knobs as well, and I can bore these out as well, so I could possibly do a full kit with these gear knobs as well, because these gear knobs are stunning, and they're actually out of rally cars as well, so I could do a kit with that as well. But I'll try and just, if I can sell two and then buy another two to make up the kit, and then sell another, you know, something like, we'll do something like that. You got the grey limited edition. Ah, so you'll see that the shaft on that shifter, Jay, you won't want to damage it, but the gear knobs aren't that nice. They just aren't. So something like this,
straight.
you could have this gear knob on here, and it looks epic, man. I really want to show you what it's like, but I don't want to pull my truck over and demonstrate this thing. It's not a very good trucking thing, is it? And as I say, I need to get mine chopped down a bit first, so. Oh, I came with a carbon fibre. You alright, Dad? Ah, is Shirley here yet? Hello? Yeah? Are you nipping to the town, are you? Oh. Ah. Are you up and about at the moment, are you? No, are you standing up? Oh, I'll come and have a quick smoke and I can have a quick chat to you. Right, boys, I'm just going to pull over a minute. My sister's here, so just bear with us. I'll go and have an early smoke break. But we're only till 4 o'clock anyway, so. Right, we'll just park her up here for a sec. Right, 5 minutes. Right, how we doing? So, seeing as though I'm sitting in my chair, I'll show you what I was talking about, because I'm absolutely over the moon with my idea. So this is the contraption, Jay, if you're still listening. So if you wanted, Jay, to pay a little bit more, I could do you a deal with one of these gear knobs which sits on it. So what I was actually pointing out at is on the one that I'm actually going to be getting rid of eventually, the one I'll be selling, this thread here won't be there because you'll take this shaft off. So this hole here, you put a bar through, you unscrew this shaft, which is what gets marked and scratched of everything, and then there'll be a smaller dinky shaft that screws in, and then this part here will attach to it, so it'll be lower. This is fully adjustable, so you can pick whatever height you want, and then any marks or anything that's on it is purely just the kit that I've sold. Your original shaft will be nice and clean. So see, this shifter screws into the thread, you see. So one of the trick things is I haven't actually got I haven't got a white gear knob yet. I've just ordered another one. But so you can take this off, you see, and it's got a screw thread, and then you can put whatever gear knob you want on it. So something like this, you see, has little Allen keys which would dig into the threads on your normal Fanatic shifter, which you don't want. So you can just screw this on and then tighten it up. So I'll not screw it all the way on, but yeah, you screw that on and then you can tighten it up. And then one of the really good things is you can pick whatever height you want. So you just undo these two Allen keys here, and then you can just pick whatever height you want. So you can have it however high you want it. So you want to go sequential racing, so you want it the same height as your sequential. So you can see that. You can have it right up, or you can have it really low down. Obviously this will be 4 inches lower soon as well, and then you can just pick whatever height you want, which is really, really cool. So, and then one of the other things that I've got as well, as I say, is I could possibly do a deal where you can have with this white knob as well. I mean, these red knobs I can get as well. I could just charge for postage, I suppose, but yeah, it's like this white knob here, and then you can just pick whatever height you want, and it just looks proper, you know, like it feels awesome. Obviously I've got a lot of throw because mine's really high, but when I get the new adapter in, this will be a lot lower, so which is fantastic. But yeah, it's proper good, and then you're not damaging anything either, so which is brilliant. So good idea, I thought anyway. Right, let's get back to trucking. I'll get the GoPro shoved on. I'll just put my shuck shifter back on. Just bear with us. Right, loving the videos. Reminds me of the K-Tune shifter. Yeah, well that's why I bought it for myself, because it reminded me of the K-Tune shifter, but it actually does have a purpose. There was a reason why I wanted it, so that's what I was just trying to show there, was it will actually save your shifter, so which I think is really, really good. Right, 2 seconds to chuck the GoPro back on and we'll get going. Right, let's get driving. Turn the camera back down. It would be a bit heavy for a G29, but I will be doing a TH8A kit as well once I get the adapters made. Obviously you could go and buy all this stuff yourself from eBay and things and make the adapter yourself if you've got a lathe, but I won't be selling just the adapter on its own. I will be selling this kit with the adapter, because at least I know then I've sold the right one.
Continue straight.
And you're not going to buy the wrong thing then. Hey Connor, I might do. I'm going to be doing some drifting tonight on either Assetto Corsa or Forza, so late on tonight I'll be doing some iRacing with my dad, and then we'll be doing some drifting or something like that. So right, where else are we? I don't think Jay saw any of that tutorial that I just showed there. Gutted. I thought Wampy was still in, but I don't think he is.
Continue straight.
Jack, to be honest, because I've been farming and that, I've not had the room to have the truck shifter on and the side panel, so... Hiya Sig, how you doing? Ashley, if you're thinking about buying a really tall gear knob, I would just buy a long gear knob, but the Logitech shifter is very weak, unfortunately, so I would recommend saving up and buying a Thrustmaster shifter first, and then buy this kit, if that's what you're after. Right, we need to stay in the left and the right
Continue
lane.
straight.
Yeah, no problem, Ashley. I mean, that would be my recommendation. It's a very weak shifter, you know. And Wampy TV, let us know when you're back in chat, and I'll get you to rewind the stream a little bit. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Jack. Chuck, well, it's just an idea. If I get a couple of people that are willing to do a bit like a pre-order, like Mitch and that, where they're willing to pre-order it, then I can trial and error with them. Did you see the GoPro close-up I just did on this? If you didn't, rewind the stream a little bit and go and watch it, and you'll get a better idea for it. See if it's what you'd be interested in. As I say, mine's going to be quite badly marked and scratched because I'm doing a lot of different testing with it, but yeah, as I say, once I get a finalised product, I'll let you know. Not product, because I'm just going to be making a few. I won't be making tons, but yeah, it's a good idea anyway. Yeah, wind it back a bit and go and watch it. From when I was on my break, when I came back from my break, I did a bit of a walk around on here. So go and watch that and come back to us and let us know what you think. As I say, the biggest price thing will be how much the actual adapters would cost me. So I'll have a chat with Hutchie and see. Please don't spam in the chat, mate. I'll get one of the mods to just time you out. If you're looking for mods, you need to ask for the truck mods and things in the Discord. So, hey Martin VR, how you doing? Hiya Ellie. Hope you're well. Ellie Smith sounds like a secretary, doesn't it? Or a teacher, actually. ML, cheese, dude. Yeah, the graphics mod that I'm running at the moment as well, the trees and all that look way more detailed for some reason. I might need to take it out and see what it looks like without it. Right, we're going back into the dark a bit, so we'll pull over and get a nap at about 12 o'clock. You followed us on Instagram as well. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. I don't post an awful lot on Instagram, but I am trying. I have one in blue. Oh, you're going to have one in blue. Right. Well, let us know if you'd be interested in the Motormech gear knob as well. And I can just chuck you, I can just give you that for whatever it cost me to order one. I think the Motormech gear knobs are about 14 quid, I think. That's not making now, they're just 14 quid. So if you'd want one of them as well, I can bore that out to fit this for you. I've just ordered myself another one because the one I normally use is too big because I bought it out for the
Continue
the
straight.
fanatic shifter. So, all right, where else are we? Yeah, so I'll get a blue one in for you once I've got some stuff sorted. But as I say, I need to get these adapters made first. So, hi, how are you? Can you please tell me which sound mod? This is the next gen Scania open pipe from Captain Kirk from the YouTube channel. Are you aim indeed? Yeah, everything's going alright, dude. Can't complain really. Can't at all. Mitch, I don't know if you're still watching, but what colour would you be interested in? That, yeah, no problem. But you would be interested in one of these with it as well, Jay, would you? Because what you were saying with your sequential, these are perfect for it, like. So let us know, because I'll get yours priced up. Mitch is after a blue one. Right, that's fine. Well, can the couple of lads with the fanatic shifters that would be interested in the, because it'll be only a week away. So if you are interested, can you give us a private message and let me know if you want it without the white knob or with the white knob? The good thing about these is they're so nice for H pattern shifting. They're so nice, and they're just really nice. Hiya Flexen, how you doing? Afternoon Lee. Doing good, man. Had a good stream last night on Twitch. It's mint hiding over on Twitch, mind. No one knows I was live. It's dead quiet. Most people are chasing numbers. I was trying to hide from them. Midnight, it'll just be a few regulars at the moment, mate. Just until I know it actually, everyone's happy with it. So if I do, I'll do J1 because I know he's got a fanatic shifter. I'll do Mitch one and anyone else. Any of the regulars, so I'll get them sorted and they can get it screwed on and try it. So I'll do a tutorial on how to remove the shaft out of the fanatic shifter. So I want to get things finalised first to make sure everything works well. As I say, mine's way too high at the moment, but for trucking it's not that bad. So when I actually lower this, when I'm trucking, I think I'll heighten this bar here and keep it this height, because for trucking with a GoPro, you guys get to see way more with it being up this high, you know. It's not really, it's certainly not a business, it'd just be a bit of a hobby. I'll make a couple and just sell a couple second hand, really. It's, yeah, just something to do, you know. Just an idea. And tankers, it was good. 20,000 in fines, some man. I know. 28 grand in fines. Hey, tell you what, the Evo chase was good fun. Yeah, I know, Lee. We are talking about knobs because I made something. Well, not made something, but I put a few things together, and I'm really pleased with the outcome. So I've just been chatting about it. So yeah, really happy with it. Definitely happy. So I might see if I can get up fairly quick and get the adapters made, just so we can get it tried out. And oh, tankers! I know the police were struggling. I was doing not too bad until the radioed ahead and spike stripped us. Which, to be fair, that's what police do in real life. So the police on there are fantastic. I want to get into more car races, I think, on there, because I might do the odd bank job, but I really enjoy the car scene. I just do. So yeah, I do really enjoy that. Oh, it was brutal. I mean, the night before on YouTube, I got spike stripped at 185 mile an hour, and it was mental, like. Oh, someone's been pulled. Is it a white Evo? I know, Cameron. I think that's why I like the 5M side of things as well, because everybody streams, so it's really good. I have a nice RX-7 we could do a run, work our meet, see how long it takes to get shut down. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do some cruises down into Legion, up to Polito, you know. Oh, you got issues with your PC? Oh, what's up, dude? Give us a phone, mate. If you need it, if you need a hand, please give us a phone. I know, Cameron. I mean, I love what Murray does. You know, he's really good. But I love the chilled out side of it, me personally. So played 5 hours at FS19. Jesus Christ! How didn't you fall asleep, man? How are you still awake? I do just enjoy the 5M side. Maybe it's not the roleplay side because I'm not very good, but I do just enjoy it. Yeah, I race and I've got 200 frames, but I don't actually run smooth like tiny stutters. But I look later. I mean, if you're getting 200 frames on iRacing, one of the first things you want to do if you're getting stutters is you want to put VSync on and lock it to 60 or whatever your monitor refresh rate is, because sometimes with high frame rates you can get screen tearing and things. So yeah, you definitely want to lock it. So if you've got a 120 Hz monitor, put VSync on, it should lock it to 120 frames. Right, ignition. Ah, no difference. Right, we've only got 782 miles to go. With 26 grand in the bank, so one of our workers has made us some cash, which is good. Do need to employ another worker, so if we get a chance to pop past a employment station, we'll see if there's any nice looking girls to be employed. Sounds terrible, but that's what we're going with. Oh, just a question, Jay. So your shifter's a newer version with the carbon gear knob and that. Does the shaft actually still have a hole in the bottom of it? Hey Cameron, doing good, mate. Doing good, definitely. Right, got the cruise control on now. And get the monster in us.
Continue straight.
Right, I did a 15,000 job on ETS yesterday. Bloody truck box didn't log it because I didn't open on the start. I cried.
Keep right.
I know,
Then
man.
Continue straight.
I've had that myself. It's horrible. It is really annoying as well. Yeah, it is super annoying, man.
Keep right, and then continue straight. Continue straight.
Right, hopefully rest. Well, sorry. Excellent. Yeah, Wampy. I was just asking you there on your shifter because you got the newer version. On the shifter actual shaft, does it have a hole through the middle of it at the bottom?
Keep right, and then continue
just
straight.
Out of curiosity.
Continue straight.
Don't know. I have a look later. Yeah, cheat. Just so I know that if it doesn't, you kind of get the shaft out, which will be harder. So just so I know. So if anyone with a newer style shifter wants to buy
Continue straight.
I just need to know. So yeah, that would be appreciated. Yo, Gex, how you doing, dude? Hope you're well, my friend. How's life treating you? Yeah, got a few subscribers coming down at the end of next month, so another bit of racing and looking forward to it. I'm hoping my new seat will be here by then as well. So that'll be good. I'm hoping to try and get a GT Omega art cockpit sent by GT Omega, so I can do a review on it. Now we're doing a few more videos, so I'm hoping to get that done so I can put that in the flight rig. So we've got 3 rigs set up for when people come down as well. I haven't heard from Oz Farmer. I know he's still about. Like, I don't like bothering him too much because he's got a lot on his plate. Oh, it's a 50. It's 50. I'm doing 55. Bugger. I do play Farming Sim. My Farming Sim video will be released at about 5-6 o'clock today. So I've got an hour video on it. It's really good. I really enjoyed it actually.
Exit left.
It's a pre-recorded video, Gex, so I'm not actually playing Farm Sim today. As I say, with me GoPro, well, my Camlink thing playing up last night, I didn't have anything set up, you know. Always sold when I wanted. Got you there, Lee. Some great second-hand ones about Lee. Seriously, I got someone a deal the other day, right? When I wasn't very well, I was laid on Facebook Marketplace, and I managed to get someone a G27 wheel, pedals and shifter, immaculate, boxed, with a GT Omega art cockpit in immaculate condition for £120. 120 quid. What a deal. I mean, I was tempted to buy the thing myself. No use for it, but my god, if I had that sort of money spare, I'd buy it and just give it to someone. They're a hell of a deal, like. Right, I'm following a food truck. As a video, can you do a PC build? I haven't got any to build, mate, to be honest, so I don't think so, FS. I generally, last year when we were hoping to go on holiday or possibly get a caravan bought, before obviously we lost the dog, I was going to take the caravan to Peterborough, so, but obviously things have changed since then. But yeah, it's still the plan eventually, like, but we'll see how things go. Yep, all good now, man. Yeah, been checked and booked in to go and get a scan just to make sure everything's okay. But yeah, seems good. Yes, Kevin. This is a Volvo. So well, it's a Scania truck, but this shifter's out of a Volvo. So you've got your splitter on the side and you've got your range on the front. So as you can see, I mean, you probably see it better there, but yeah, so Obviously I've got it in scan your shift pattern, so yeah, I think the shifter being at a higher height for the videos is better, definitely. Surprised Jay's not tempted to go for one of these bad boys, man. Proper sequential. Awesome bit of kit, this. Awesome bit of kit. I do live in the UK, yeah. Oh, I do need to pull over and have a nap though. What time are we on? We are on 11:30. Aye. We'll pull over and have a 5-hour kip. Don't need fuel though, so we're just looking for sleeping bays. Right, so we'll have a sleep till 5 in the morning. Excellent, so I'll turn back on. I'll have some lights again, windscreen wipers back into gear, and let's get cracking. Yeah, so I mean, having my dad having the same gear as me and that, and having the same GoPro setup is so handy, because obviously I needed to borrow his capture card, so brilliant, absolutely brilliant. eBay for the sequential, yeah. Oh, my bad. How you enjoying your sequential though, man? You still enjoying it? Ah, that's good. It's a good shifter, man. Hey Shanky, how's it going? This wheel's 350, this one. That's YouTube channel called. So he mainly streams on here, but we do have a backup YouTube channel. We also have Twitch, which my dad streams on as well. So my dad's channel is in the description, and there's a link for it. So if that's working, did that work? Don't know if that did work actually. Does that work? No. Okay. For some reason my buttons don't work, but it's in the description, dude. I think should be. I think we'll have some more wipers on. One of the things I really like about this particular shift knob is the buttons, because they're pneumatic in real life, you can feel the air hoses on the bottom. So the buttons are proper, like, you know, like, they just feels like you're shifting something, you know, not just a switch. Hiya Reese, I'm just a gaming enthusiast, mate. You're not being horrible at all. It's no different than having a lot of camera gear or having a project car, you know, a lot of stuff like that, which is what I used to have.
Keep left.
Yeah, just a massive enthusiast who's been very lucky with support from my subscribers, and been very lucky with support from sponsors as well, so.
Turn left.
Hello mate, yeah, new truck, we bought it yesterday, funny enough, we did. I'm actually driving in Nike Air Maxes at the minute.
Keep right.
My dad's shoes won't be here for another couple of weeks, we got him a pair of Sparkos. Well, he again bought himself a pair of Sparkos, bless him. And yeah, so he's bought them, so I'm actually letting him just use mine. So it's really helping his feet, so got him a mouse board last night just as a bit of a thank you. Because my dad's been a massive support over the last couple of weeks, he's been brilliant. And you know, he's been through a hard time, but then he's helping everyone out, it's fantastic. Yeah, he's been a big help.
Keep right.
So yeah, I mean, there's not really else he's after, really, I don't think. Just happy in life, you know. He's sitting on the sofa in the living room with his daughter. Yeah, sitting on the sofa in the living room with his daughter. I mean, they're technically 5-point harnesses, but I just run them in 4-point. So yeah, but technically 5-point harnesses, but as I say, we just run them in 4. Yes, the games, I just took the capture card out my dad's computer, so yep, all sorted. Mine will be here in the next couple of days, so jobs are good. I have 19mm bolts that go through the centre of the simulator. So yeah, that's how I keep them connected. But yeah, we've got a revamp to do on this rig soon. Don't know whether, you know, if I've got unboxings, I think I'll keep and do them as videos. But if I'm doing like an upgrade on the rig, I don't know whether to do that as a video or a live stream. I think I'll just live stream it because I just like the laid backness of it, you know. But yeah, I think we might just live stream that. I think I've answered my own question there. But yeah, we've got a new seat to go on this one, thanks to SimLabs, and we've also got a new monitor mount because I've got the freestanding monitor mount here, as you can see. So we've got another monitor mount to put on. I've actually got the mount, I just don't have the seat at the minute. So I'm not selling this seat. So before anyone asks, I'll never get rid of this seat. It's personalised to me, and I absolutely love it. Never. I won't go motion. I would go direct drive before I went motion, and if I was to go direct drive on mine, then I would put direct drive on my dad's as well. So yeah, it's a long time away yet. Yeah, next like big step for me, if it was saving up, I want to take Emma away on holiday because she deserves it, even if it's just away in the UK. Definitely want to go away with them, and then after that it's saving up to try and get some sort of office or something like that, you know. That would be the dream, having somewhere that's got like 24-hour CCTV, somewhere we can have all the rigs set up, stream there all the time, and then invite subscribers to it, you know. Like that's kind of the dream in a way.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Right, what do you need a new seat for? That one, not the old one,
Exit
or is it a
left.
review? I don't need a new seat. What it was one, if I'm, oh my bad, oh bollocks. Oh, I've made a hash of that, man. He's not going to get turned around there either. Yeah, so what it was if I've got subscribers and that around, or I'm trying to do a tutorial or something, obviously I've got head bolsters, and you can't get the GoPro in from the side because you can't see me. And then if I've got subscribers here, and I'm trying to get a photo of them or something like that, you can't see them because of the seat. And then the other reason is, my dad cannot get in and out of it. Not that he needs to, not important, but I'm trying to show him something, or he's trying to do something on my rig. He can't get in it. Well, he can get in, he can't get out.
Keep left.
So, as I say, I reached out to SimLabs and said, look, do you mind sending us a seat without the side bolsters? And they said, yep, no bother. So, I'll do a review on the seat as well, so. Well, that's the like 10-year dream, Sean, yeah, definitely. If things do work out, that's the dream, like, but. Right. 548 mile left. Can't remember if we've got a little bit of ferry distance to do, I think. Just a small bit of ferry distance. Over to Calais, I think. Yeah, pretty much, Richard. That was the main thing. It then frees this seat up that I can use for reviews and that as well. I can put on a rig. So if SimLabs sent another rig that was new, SimLabs rigs don't come with seats, so it saves me ripping a seat off mine. I can just use this particular seat to do reviews in as well. So, but again, I'll never get rid of the seat. I absolutely love it. It's worth more than gold to me because it's, you know, it's something I always wanted, and it is personalised as well. So. Right, where else are we? Reese Mitchell, long time, dude. How's it going? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, how are you, Richard Rushton, anyway?
And then exit left.
Oh, you told us a bit late there, man. I was just about to settle in and have a drink of Monster.
Exit left. Keep left, and then turn left.
Is it a good update or a bad update?
Keep left.
Ah, fantastic. Top man. Fortnite Pro, I honestly don't know, mate. I genuinely don't know. There's no need to spam, mate, but I don't know the answer to your question, so. Hiya, Stig. How we doing? Just knock them wipers off for now. You just sneak through here quickly. I thought I was gonna beat them. I'll beat one of them. A bit. It's a little bit like a question on like. If you've owned a car or a house for 5 years, you've bought stuff for the car or the house over 5 years, if someone says, right, how much have you spent over the last 5 years, you don't know. Because you just don't. I just don't add it up. I'm not going to add it up, I just don't care. Sorry, but... Right, it's 20 mile an hour speed limit here, so technically we should just bash this on. How you Dan the man? Oh, there's another name we haven't read out for a while. How are you, dude? You alright? Yeah, no bother, Sean. Is the good news to a point where you're ready to come and drop some off? Is that what you're getting at, or? I don't mind you talking about it a bit anyway. Right, what's Mitch sent me? Blue with the knob, please. Ah, there we go, Mitch. Top man, top man. So that's that sorted as well. Excellent. Oh, it's epic, this contraption. I'm just hoping I can get the adapter plate made up fairly quickly. and mount on Monday. Just bring it. Ah, Mr. Knobhead's in. Alright, Sean. Just bring it all on Monday, mate. That's fine. Not a problem. Stig, I mean, I've probably spoken about this way too much, but it's just a little idea that I had to, you know, right. Well, if people want to know what I'm talking about, just let us know in chat, and when we get on the other side of the train, I'll let you know. I'll show you what it is. Hey, next, how you doing? I don't mind talking about it because I'm really pleased with it. So let me know in chat if you want to see a close up of what this is, and I'll show you. You love my setup? Thank you, my dude. Appreciated. Sean Burnside, how are you, mate?
In 200 meters, turn left.
I just set the air suspension up. Awesome. Right, so what this is a contraption from eBay for real cars, and it's something that I decided to try and sort myself because it was just an idea I had. So most gear knobs, so like this gear knob here, has a screw through it, and it bolts on to your existing shaft of your shifter, right? So this then starts to get marked, scratched, and forget about this bit. I had to drill this as a test, so that wouldn't be there if you bought one of these off me. I will have a couple to sell to anyone that needs one that I can help out with a bit. But yeah, it's just this is a test piece for now. Anyway, long story short, so this here would normally screw onto here, or you would have an aftermarket gear knob, i.e. such as this, which you would screw on to there, and it would, these little Allen keys would dig into your screw threads on your shifter and ruin your shifter. So Fanatic shifters have a little hole here that you can put a bar in, and you can unscrew this. So what I'm going to be getting made over the next week, so you see this is here, this will be getting dropped to here, so I'm going to make a replacement shaft. So you'll be able to get one of these off me with this in any colour you want. So the shaft will screw into here, this part here will then bolt on down here, and then you have this which is completely adjustable. So you've got two screws here, you can just undo them, lift it up and down, and then you can just put whatever gear knob you want on. So just as a just while I'm talking about it anyway, I'll show you. So you can just unscrew this, and then one of the benefits to this is if you ever damage this, is replaceable. You know, this costs very little, so this would normally screw onto your Fanatic shifter and damage it with a screw. Almar actually made an adapter which is here, but it's very flimsy and it's not very good. So if you do damage these threads, which are steel, which are very hard to damage, as you can see, I've had my truck shifter screwed on, doesn't damage because they're so heavy, but it doesn't matter because it's cheap. And then you can have stuff like, you can screw one of these gear knobs on, and then as I say, you can lift the height of this up and down. You can also screw, I'm not going to screw it all on, but you could screw this on and tighten these grub screws, and then you've got a, you know, a proper shifter which feels nice. And then once this is low, if you wanted to have this a different height, so say car shifting, you're happy with the height, but truck shifting you want it higher, or say you wanted a sequential, so say how high my sequential is. So the full height of my sequential is that high. So say you wanted this the same height as this, then you would just use an Allen key, you crack off these two bolts here, look. It's hard to do with a GoPro in my hand. But yeah, so you crack these two bolts off and then you just lift it up to whatever height you want. So it was just an idea I had. It's quite a cheap idea. I mean, the kit is, if I do make a couple of adapters and I have a few to get rid of and sell, I think I could probably do them for around about 35, 40 pounds. So you would get the new shaft for your Fanatic shifter, and you would get this piece as well in whatever colour you want, and then it would be about an extra £12 if you wanted one of these bored out to the right size of this as well. So, you know, it's just an idea. I'm not, you know, I'm not certainly not wanting to make a business out of it or anything, but if I could help a few friends out that would want one, then I'm more than happy to do so. So, right, back to it. Alright, Dad? See you later? Cool. And a very positive thing on the shifter accessory. Everyone's loving it. So, yeah, good find, and I'm going to make a few up for a few friends. So, just need to get my adapter made and make sure it works fine. But it feels really good actually. It's a little bit weak because mine's a bit high. That's the only thing. But obviously I'm not going to run it that high. Right, let's get back to it. But yeah, as I say, you can purchase this off eBay or Amazon and that, and you can try and make your own. But say the good thing is, I wouldn't just sell the bit that goes into the shifter, because then someone might buy the wrong top bit and then complain to me that it doesn't fit. So I would just sell the whole unit with the piece for this. I just think that's perfect. This is a light remote, so it controls the light for me and for what you guys see. So I can turn it up or I can turn it down.
Turn left.
Bus sim, it doesn't support triple screens very well, which hence why I don't play it.
Turn right.
I don't know if Sean was watching the little GoPro video I just showed of this, but Sean will like that idea. It's a really good idea. I changed my gear now. What to? I've only got this and the yeah, I've only got this one and the man one. The man one's actually not plugged in, so I can't really use any others at the moment. Right, we'll get another few miles bashed in and then I'll go and let the pups out. So we've got 466 miles to go. We're going to be on till about 4:30ish, give or take, and then I'm going to release my farming video. I do have paddle shifters, yes.
Keep right.
I do indeed.
Exit right.
You didn't hear anyone knocking on the door there, did you, Dad? No? I think he would bark more than that, I'm not sure. See if he keeps going. Right, I'll go let him out there now, because he doesn't normally bark for just now. Well, fortunately this is why I stopped doing day streams, because I was having to be in and out of the rig all the time, you know. Right, I'll leave you there. Won't be long. Right, I'm back. Sorry, I was sorting the dogs and speaking to the big man, Mr. Hutchie, about these adapter things. So I'm actually going to go up tonight and get the first one made. So, I may as well. So I might be a bit late on the 8 o'clock stream, but I think it'll be awesome. Brilliant. Sorry, I've been a bit on and off with the stream today, but it's just how it is at the minute. I apologise, but the day streams are just going to be like that. Hence why I do day videos now, because it's just miles easier. You get one consistent video. I sit down for an hour, get it done, and then enjoy it. I love the little traffic light look. It's got a big traffic light here, and then it's got a baby traffic light so you can see it. Brilliant. Hype beast. I learned to do manual truck gears on the stream. Funny enough, just learned. Watched some YouTube videos and that, you know, of real truckers, and that was it really. Afternoon, Richard. How you doing, big man? Hope you're well, dude. Place went and buy a truck shifter because the one I can get doesn't look good quality from Amazon. I mean, the truck shifters we buy, so this is the Volvo version. They also do a Scania one and the MAN one, and they're expensive, but they're brilliant. So they're actually out of trucks. They're all ready to go USB, but they are about £130. So it's a lot of money. If you've got a G29 that was 150 quid and you're going to go and spend another 130 on just this bit, they are expensive, but then you've got it forever. So if you've got a Logitech wheel and you are an enthusiast, you're more than likely going to go down the Thrustmaster route or the Fanatic route. And the good thing with this is it works on them all. So once you buy this part, you've got it forever. But it is expensive. So, but I can't say don't buy it because it's brilliant. It's all I use. Oh shit! Man, that took some stopping.
Exit.
Yeah, the link's in the description, Jeff, to Almar's website. But yeah, it's from Poland. They do have sales tax and normal tax, so their stuff is expensive, unfortunately. But again, customer service is brilliant. They're really good to deal with, considering they don't speak English. Have any breakages are out, send it straight back to them. They'll get it repaired for you and send straight back to you. So really nice company to deal with. And just can't fault them. I just can't fault them. They've been a huge supporter of me, and really helped me do what I do, you know. And just a brilliant company. They really are. Ah, Stig, another FS19 video is out today. I'll upload that before I leave to go to my friend's house. Can you change steering wheel? No. This is the one I've got on, so this is it. Right, cheers Coral, thank you for the 6 hardware post, appreciate that, man. And do we still have Mitch and Wampy in the chat, just out of curiosity? Oh, it's nice out here, isn't it? In the UK. Oh, no, we haven't took the ferry yet. Oh, we are still in the UK. Right, GEX is here. Right, well, cheers, dude. Where else are we? Set up as inspired me. You called, sir. Hello, Mitch. So, Mitch, you definitely interested in one? Because I'm going to go and make the first adapter today. So if you do want one, I'll send you through the pricing for it, and as soon as you pay, then I'll order the parts for it, if that's okay with yourself. Just let us know, and I'll send you over the link for it. Right, you can't be in the UK, you're on the wrong side of the road. That is a very good point. Yeah, good point. We're not in the UK. Oh, brilliant. Love it. Excellent, Mitch. Top man. Top man. I feel much better, Jeff. You know, you're having a bit of a rough time and that. Yeah, you know, it's hard to be happy, but yeah, health-wise, much better now. Aches and pains and stuff starting to die down, which is brilliant. What is that bracket do you have there, Mark? I'm not sure what you're asking there, dude, sorry. Once I work out what you're asking, I'll answer your question. So yeah, I think Mitch is going to be the first guy to get one of these bad boys, but I'll do a video on it first because you'll need to know how to change it and whatnot. And Mitch, just let us know, Mitch, that your shifter does have the little hole in the bottom. So on the shifter bar you do have a little hole through the bottom. I'm pretty sure they all do, but just let us know that it does have that. That will be handy. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. He came flying up the inside. No thought for anybody, man. Oh, you bollocks, 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 you bollocks. Oh, you're asking about the shifter bracket? Yeah, if you're talking about this piece, it's just for me, mate. I don't make the actual bracket, but the adapter for the shifter I'm going to be getting made. But I'll do a video on the little kit. So yeah, it's very, very good. I'll have a couple kicking about second hand to make. I mean, this is a test job. So this one will get scrapped eventually and I'll make myself another nice one. But yeah, pleased with it, man. Super, super pleased. Couldn't have worked out better, to be honest. It's just one of them daft ideas, you know, we all have them. I'm flat out, mate. I can't go more than 56 anyway, and I'm doing 56 now, so that's all I can do, you know. I did set up the game and set up myself, yeah. Sorry, it's a bit hit and miss here. I'm trying to keep. I've only got 357 miles to go, so I don't want to take the wrong turner out. So trying to make sure. Daft ideas are the best. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. So yeah, get us a drive out tonight as well. We'll head up to Hutchie's and see if we can get something bashed together.
Keep right.
Right, so we're coming off here. I'll knock my lights off now. Oh, Dad's into the sweets, man. Oh, nuts. He might be eating nuts. We will be streaming tonight, yes, but it might be a little bit late. I'm not 100% sure on timings. I'm off to my friends to get something made for me rig, which is mint. So yeah, off to my mates tonight, and obviously, as I say, with the whole capsicard bollocks and camling thing, not too fussed about tonight anyway. But yeah, I mean, do some project cars at some point. Sorry, iRacing, but maybe start at 9 or something, you know. But we'll just see what time we get back. But Emma gets in about 5:30, so steal the car off Emma, head straight up to Hutchie's, get there for about 6, probably get back here for about 7, have tea, and then obviously get on. So just see how it goes. Is FreeSync compatible with NVIDIA now? I don't actually know. I don't know. Shows the screen where people send you messages. There you go. It's a 32-inch Samsung TV. It's not very good, to be honest, but if I do end up with a new monitor for my desk, the 27 that's on my desk as a secondary monitor, I will put up here. So neat. I stole a capture card out my dad's PC. That's how I made it work. He was very happy to lend me his capture card because he's a nice chap. Can you use American Truck Sim with the app on the tablet? Yes, it's in the list. Yep. You would have to. So if you don't buy the whole app, then you would have to buy the Euro Truck app, and if you wanted to use it on Euro Truck, which is about £2.50, and then you would need to buy the American Truck app, which is about £2.50. Then if you want to use it on Project Cars, another £2.50. If you want to use it on iRacing, another £2.50. Or buy the whole app, it's about £11. So if you buy the whole app, you get hang on, you get a whole list of games here. So all that list there is all games that this works on. Fantastic, like phenomenal app. It really is. So I really can't fault it. It's called Sim Dash, and I have got a link. Sorry, 2 seconds. I have got a video on my channel. If you look over the last couple of days, I did a video tutorial on how to install this. It's very, very easy, and very, very good. But it is only Android compatible.
Exit right.
I can't do a tutorial on all my mods, but if you join my Discord, there is a ETS2 section in there that you need to apply for, and there's a mod section that you can ask for whatever mods that you want. The problem is I run around about 200 plus mods, so I can't put links to all of them because I just don't know where I got them all. I've been collecting them for about 2 years. So, but if there's any specific ones like this particular engine sound for this truck, ask in the mod section, and then there's a section underneath that you can't type in called mod links, and then I will post the link in the mod link section.
Turn right.
Can you push the throttle to the end? Yep, that's it. That's it. Literally, that's it. I can only do 56, truck's limited, so can't go any faster than 56.
Keep left.
I don't have motion. Nope. Just good old stable platform. Sean Jones, you were asking for this as well. Are you wanting it with a white knob as well, just so I know? Truck driver is so crap with steering wheel. Is it? Oh, that's a shame, man. What's my favourite tea? I hope you mean tea as in what you eat, not what you drink. If you mean what I eat, steak. With a side of steak and an extra portion of steak. Ooh, that's pretty. I wish you could pull over and just like... I'm going to have to try this American truck, aren't I? This American truck update. Apparently you can walk around the garage, right? But if you can walk around the garage, in the future, you could possibly stop at a petrol station and walk to the petrol pump. And then eventually, if they've made it so you can get out the truck, epic. Love it. But when people say you can walk around the garage, it probably means not a person, it's just like more camera angle around the garage, you know. I got myself one can of Monster today, I did. So I've not been on the Monster for a long time. So kinda into the sugar free stuff at the minute. I don't know why. But my dad always raved about it, and I've gone over to the sugar free stuff and do really enjoy it actually. Coke and all that as well, like it's just really nice. Can't beat a V8, mate, no. Don't think you should try truck driver, it's a waste of money. Well, if you've got a console, it isn't, because there isn't any other games, you know. I do. So I do have an awesome sim setup without motion and without direct drive. However, I also have an awesome room where I can go and hop on my desk over there and enjoy myself. I have a fantastic PC which I absolutely love. In 2 seconds and I'll show you. So I have a fantastic PC which I absolutely love, which is over there. I have my desk which I'm very proud of, and I can go and sit and play whatever I want over there. And then I also have a very happy dad who is in a triple screen setup behind me. I mean, you can't really see him obviously, but he is there. You can just see his arm and his computer. So he's in a triple screen setup sitting right behind me. Obviously I'm sitting here, he's sitting, God, my beard looks ginger here, but yeah, he's just sitting behind us there. So I have that as well, a very happy dad with a very happy setup. So yeah, very lucky, and I'd rather have that over motion than direct drive any day. So been very lucky that everyone's helped me, sponsors, subscribers, and then I've been able to help my dad and my wife with some certain things and whatnot. So yeah, been very lucky. It just wouldn't be worth just me having motion and direct drive and all that if he couldn't have it as well. So
keep right.
2 seconds, I'm just plugging GoPro power back in. Oh no, I've not got my hands on the wheel. Hang on. Right, there we go. Sorry, I've got to put the leads behind my headphones. Wife's called Emma, yeah. A bit on the side's called Sarah. I'm joking. I'm kidding. Well, yes and no, because motion's great, but you're looking for a basic motion kit, you're looking anywhere from £3,000 upwards. So if you think like this setup without the computer would be about 3,500 without motion. So you're looking literally the same money again just to have motion on the same setup, because this setup will take motion, you see.
Keep right.
Motion will bolt straight to the side of this setup, but it's double the setup, you know. No, it's just a Volvo one that I had laid about, luckily, thanks to certain sponsors. So, do you live with your parents? I do not. My parents broke up over Christmas and my dad moved in with me and my wife, and I absolutely love having him here. It's brilliant. He's been a huge help to me and my wife, and a huge help to the whole family, to be honest. He's been able to see his daughter a lot more, you can see his his grandkids more, you can see his grand dogs more, you know, and you can see his kids more as well. So yeah, well happy, man. Right, where else are we? How are you doing, Reese, anyway? I hope you're well, dude. Right, steak with more steak with more steak with steak sauce. Absolutely, James. James, we'll go for a meal one day. Absolutely. The steak's on you. The 30p is only 2,700, but that's what I'm saying. £2,500 is nearly double what my is an extra 2,500 on my already £3,000 setup. So that's what I'm saying. You're saying it's weird seeing it without motion, but a lot of people have a setup like mine without motion, you know, because this is how you start. You get a good frame, you get your monitors, you get all your peripherals that you want, then you add the motion to it. So, I mean, I'm not going to add motion, but oh, absolutely, Kimmy. I love my dad to bits, and yeah, very, very lucky to have a fantastic family, you know. Right, Caitlin. Hello? Do you have blonde hair? I don't know, you said say something to you, so... what I want to say is probably not legit. Right, it's 6:30, what are we at? We're at 6:30 at night. We've got 160 miles, so we'll do the 160 mile. We'll get a sleep, we'll pick another job up, and then probably call it there. That'll be about 5 o'clock, I think. 4, 5 o'clock. Well, we'll see. Give it another half hour yet. What's above your keyboard? Well, my vape. It's just vape. Can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's just a vape with CBD oil in to help with the shakes I get. So, works treat. CBD oil is brilliant. There you go. Right, never give Mark free range to say anything. No, that's a good point. Hyperbeat. No, well, I mean, I could if I had a spare one, but I had 2 red spare ones, which I gave to my dad. So, yeah, I mean, all the ones I use now we use, you know. And the kids, we don't have kids, me and my wife. Before my dad moved in, we were looking down the adoption route or fostering route, but obviously things have changed at the moment, so we will definitely look back into that route again in the future. But at the moment, we've got my dad living here. We're happy,
right.
and you know, life's good. It really is.
Turn right. Keep left. Keep right.
Yeah, I mean, in real life, Lee, I'm a lot quicker and wittier because obviously I have free range to say whatever I want, but people on the internet get upset so quickly. You just got to be careful, you know. I couldn't do a tutorial on a G29 because I don't own one. If I ever see a good deal on one, I might do, but to be honest, right, there's a YouTube channel called AM Studio. If one of the mods could pop that in the chat, would be great. He literally does tutorials on everything: how to change your socks, your pants, how to fit wheels to G29s, how to make your own H shifter, you know, literally how to pick your nose. Like, the guy does everything. Brilliant guy. I've been a long-term follower of him. He's been a long-term follower of me. And his stuff is second to none. So AM Studio, fantastic. Honestly, highly recommend it. It is Dutch police. It is indeed. But yeah, we do have an hour farming video to be released after this stream as well. So when am I going to play Forza? Depends tonight. I'm popping out for a bit, so I don't know what time I'm going to be back. If I'm back in time, I'll do iRacing with my dad, and then I'll do some chilled Forza driving at 11. But we just kind of play it by ear today, I think. So yeah, we're definitely all doomed, man. Right, give you a nosy at the truck. It's quite a basic truck, really. Just bought it, nice truck. I really enjoyed the dirt rally, mate. Yeah, it'll be back. It'll definitely be back. Alright, yeah, got you there, man. I haven't seen a set of course because I've been enjoying the Forza, man. I think the free range of just being able to bomb about and that. It's really been enjoying the Forza, like, to be honest. And then the Crew 2, been enjoying that with my dad, and yeah. I really do enjoy a set of Corsa, but my biggest complaint with a set of Corsa is there's not busy enough servers on different cars and games all the time, you know, like, that's my biggest complaint with it. So it does sound good, doesn't it, Lee? It does, indeed, man. Yeah, she sounds alright. 77 k's to go, miles, sorry, 77 miles to go. And I'm going to end this a little bit earlier than I probably would have intended to, but I need to get this taken out of the Fanatic shifter. So, and I haven't had it out for a while, so I need to make sure I can actually get it done. So that'll be interesting. She's a good truck, man. She's a good truck. And I'll need to pick 2 monsters up on the way up to Hutch's as well. Got to pay the man somehow.
Keep right.
My favourite steam wheel.
Turn right.
I mean, my favourite actual rim I don't own.
Turn right.
It's about 180 quid. And it's called a Sparco P310. That's like my dream wheel rim. But my favourite wheel is probably the BMW wheel that I own.
Turn right.
Yeah, definitely. Cheers, Caitlin. Appreciate it, man.
Turn right.
Oh, Volvo trailer. We'll follow him up here. I can't, mate, because it means I would have to unplug my GoPro and all that, and I just can't be bothered. Wooden steam wheel, just on the shelf, mate. I just had this one on, and if I'm doing iRacing, I tend to keep this one on because obviously I just changed the badge. You see, I don't think I've got the car badges handy, but obviously I've got all these badges for different types of wheels. So I'm going to drive an Audi or a Volvo, you know, I just put this badge on. So if I'm doing iRacing the same day as I'm doing trucking, I tend to use this wheel. Saves us having to change the rims over. It's 6 bolts. It doesn't take long, like, but you know, when you game as much as I do and you stream as much, having a bit of a change of rim is nice, you know. And it doesn't cost an awful lot of money. This one was about 55, so this one was quite expensive. Had this one about 1.5 years now. The wooden wheel was also one of the most expensive wheels I bought, about £55. But the rest of them are like 20 quid. You know, I think I got a Momo wheel, a leather wrapped Momo wheel. Chucked the bid in at 90, well, I chucked the £20 bid in and just left it, and I won it for 19 quid, brand new, 330mm. Love it. Lee's got it. I gave it to Lee to use for a bit, so he could have a shot. But I don't think he uses it really. I think he tends to just use his standard wheel. Where can you get them? What wheel rims? Just eBay. That's where I get all mine from. Flavour in my vape, I can't remember. It is CBD oil, but I can't actually remember what flavour it is. It's like strawberries and cream, I think, or something around that region. Right, 31 k's to go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, looking forward to get a bit of a drive out with my dad tonight, so Seems like he's in a fairly good mood himself. But poor guy hasn't had much time to himself today. He got up fairly early, so he had a bit more time to himself. My sister come round, so he's sitting on the couch talking to Cheryl, and then I'm stealing him to take us to Hutchie's. So, but which is awesome, man. So nice to have a bit of freedom if I need to nip anywhere out, and it's hard to not rely on that, but it's so nice to be able to not have to rely on my wife to take me out and that. And I don't think we'll be at Hutchie's long. I can't imagine it taking that long, to be honest. Where can you see chat? Up here.
And then exit right.
The trick is, because I've got me set up well, I just move my eyeballs, so I don't actually lift my head to read chat. I just lift my head up. So
in 200 meters, turn right.
Hyper Beast, it's a sequential shifter, so back to go up a gear,
turn
forward
right.
to go down a gear. So that's what it is. Right, we're going right, better put the indication on. Where am I going? Good question, somewhere in Germany I think. Bremerhaven. I don't even know, man. Somewhere, Germany. Because it's pro mod. Some of the towns and that I just can't pronounce, man. Like without pro mods, you've got like, you know, just simple Berlin. You know, like it's just simple places. Hey Con, how you doing, dude? Right, how have you got the 4-screen mounted? Is it an arm or Simlabs mount? An arm. It's a gas arm from Amazon. It's a single gas arm from Amazon. It's a gas powered arm, so it's on a gas mount, so if I want to move it up I can just move it up. If I want to move it down, I just move it down, and you adjust the gas arm to the weight of the monitor that you put on. So that's a 32-inch TV, and it's recommended that you only use a 27-inch monitor, but because it's got a big spring that you adjust, and it's got a gas ram in it, it's brilliant. It's all I use. I've got a twin gas arm on my desk, I've got a gas arm on this one, and I would prefer to put a gas arm on my dad's, but to be honest the one he's got on is fantastic. Remember his rig setup so he doesn't touch the screen so it sits close enough. Yeah, that's it. I mean, to be fair, Richard, if I sat further away from the screens, it is actually easier to read chat, because I'm sat closer. I'm having to move my eyes further up. Whereas the further you sit away, the easier it is to see both screens. But because I sit so close to the screens, it does make reading chat a little bit harder. Deck, I am feeling much better, mate. Yeah, much better. Aches and pains are under control now, and yeah, generally just brilliant. So I do use paddle shifters. Yeah, I answered you 3 times. There was one here for me indicators.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn left.
No, that's it. So
Turn
what people
left.
miss, right, is people try and get the right field of view, right? But what they don't realise is, doesn't matter what size of screens that you have, the field of view is the same on all screens,
well
if
done,
you set it up correctly.
frankly, I did all the
So
hard
if
work.
I had 340-inch screens right now, I would still see the same as what I do in the cab, apart from it would be a foot away from me. So it would still be the same. I would still see the same. So the smaller screens you run, the closer you need it to you, and then you can have the same field of view, you see. So when I look across to the right, I can see out the truck. So buddy, just finished for the day, time to go. Right, so Jay, all I need to know of you is, do you definitely want one? Please send me a private message. I'm going to make the first adapter tonight, so it'll only be a week away and you'll be able to have yours. So I'm going to do you and Mitch one first. So I just need to know colour, and do you want it with a knob or without a knob? And then obviously for yourself, Gia, I need to know, does your shifter have the little hole in the bottom? It should do. On the shifter shaft there should be a little hole through the shaft. That's all I need to know. And just fire us a private message there and let us know. Sarah's parking last night was hilarious, like literally hilarious. Right, so we'll head out and go and get another job. Sort it later and check when I'm near the rig. Thank you, appreciate it, my dude. Right, Bremhaven is where we're at the moment. We're gonna take a 16 grand job. Probably head up towards Sweden's probably the best bet, innit? Norway. We'll take that. That'll do. Right, I'll go and pick this bad boy up. I think we're just picking it up here, which is perfect.
Co-drivers for the sparkling wit.
See you later, Caitlin.
Triple check. Let's go.
Hey, Junior. I'm not always available, but yeah, I mean, I spend a lot of time at home, so very lucky. Come on. I know the hitch is right there, so...
Sit back, relax, and let the dulcet tones of James May guide you safely into a deep slum. Sorry, to your destination. What could possibly go wrong? Turn right.
Perfect. Park up here. Absolutely brilliant. Right, call it a day there. I've got me shifter to whip off and pop to a friend's house at 5 o'clock. So, stream might be a little bit late tonight, but I will be on at some point. More than likely be iRacing followed with some possible sort of Forza, that sort of thing, you know. Catch up with you all later. Thanks again for joining and supporting the stream. Really do appreciate it. And catch up with you later on today. Take care. Oh, also there's a farming stream be out in the next hour and a half. So if you like farm sim, there'll be a farm sim video released in about an hour and a half. Take care. Have a good one.